we'll see Kirk Cousins and the Minnesota Vikings taking on Matt Ryan and the Atlanta Falcons.
Well, it's been 12 of the longest months ever since Super Bowl 54 took place downstate in Miami, and the world has certainly changed an awful lot in that time. But tonight, for a few hours, we bring the focus back to the greatest spectacle the sporting world has to offer. Super Bowl 55 from Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, and what a matchup we have in store. Tonight, it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy between the Atlanta Falcons taking on a second team from the NFC, the Minnesota Vikings.
Dan Bailey to kick off for Minnesota.
After all the talk, it's time for football, and here we go. Super Bowl 55 is underway. And this carries into the end zone. And we will not have a return, so the first drive of the Super Bowl will begin at the 25. So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. They'll be led out by the #1 overall pick of the 2008 draft, the man they call Matty Ice, quarterback Matt Ryan.
And you know how they say it's not about the money? Sometimes it is about the money. Matt Ryan is going to average $30 million in salary per year now as one of the highest paid quarterbacks in the NFL, and he more than deserves it. The NFL's MVP in 2016.
Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Brings up 2nd and 12. At the 20.
From the shotgun, Ryan. He completes this to Russell Gage.
Ryan's pass.
They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 3.
From the gun, it's Ryan. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Third down turns to first with that 5-yard pickup.
37-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Ryan. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Throwing again. Ryan. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tucker roll that they can fall back on anymore.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well. Not the opening possession they were looking for, especially on the road.
No doubt about it, because they wanted to come out and establish a little momentum right away. But now bringing up a 4th down, an empty possession, not what they were seeking.
Oh, the return is Osborne.
A.J. Osborne on the
41-yard punt, 9 on the return. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. So here's the Viking offense making their way out. They are led out by their veteran quarterback hailing from Michigan State, and we like that. It's Kirk Cousins.
Leadership skills apparent early in his life, carried over not just in high school but in college, where he was a 3-time captain of the Michigan State Spartans and learned the art of the comeback early in his career there, and actually capped off his career with a big comeback in a bowl game before going off to the NFL.
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36.
Well, after the standard 2-week layoff, you always wonder, how's your offense going to respond and come out and play here in the Super Bowl? Well, they got a great answer right there, and almost a sigh of relief on that side of the field, because now they've got to feel like they can use their entire playbook and game plan for this one.
Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. Foyesade Oluwakan made the tackle there from his safety position. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Cousins to throw it. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, third down.
Incomplete. Brings up third down.
From the gun, here's Cousins. He gets it left side of Johnson. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up fourth down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. Third down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
Nothing.
Every possession in the postseason magnified. And look, it's just the opening drive. They didn't get the touchdown they wanted, but at least they got on the board.
They got on the board. They've got their home crowd into it as well. And remember, in the playoffs, the game slows down a little bit. So every point is precious.
Over first and 10 at their own.
And here now the offense heading back out there. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up first and 10. They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Gurley, the ball.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
That was a pretty good job defensively to hold them to a 2-yard run. But I've got to think this offensive line, they're asking their quarterback for a different type of a run. One that they rely on, one they have confidence in, one they feel like they can block. That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
On third down, Ryan. And that is incomplete.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
And here's Hoffrichter now, the punter, as he sends this one away. Now Osborne to return it. They'll score that a 36-yard punt. And possession will switch hands, first and 10.
45-yard.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here first and 10 at the 45. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
That'll be complete to Cook. And he'll get it down here to the 43. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
10 at the 43-yard line.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
With the score, Vikings 3, Falcons nothing.
Off the play fake, Cousins. This is caught inside the 15. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A gain of 32 that time.
Quarterbacks have so many options when they have a 4 vertical route because they can hit any one of those 4 at any time, often for a big gain. But to me, the key is don't lock in on any one of them. It's best for him to look in one direction and throw in another.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on first and 10. Cousins gives way to Cook. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 14.
On 2nd and 12, Cousins setting up the screen for Cook. Flash those fast feet, but they'll drop him at the 5-yard line as he can't get any closer to the end zone. It'll be a pickup of 8 on the screen, and it sets up a third down.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Steps away to his left. He may try and run for it, and he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. With the first touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. Not the first time on this drive we saw him take matters into his own hands, and this time he finishes things off with a touchdown run.
You're not going to be happy with me, but I think he took matters into his own feet, didn't he?
Oh, Davis from the top rope. I like it. Dan Bailey now for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-zip. So the drive there took 6 plays, and it's finished off with a 5-yard touchdown run.
Dan Bailey to kick off.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that can put your team in some jeopardy?
The Falcons on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 17 yards and a first down for Atlanta.
And they really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. 2 minutes remain in this opening half of Super Bowl 55.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Ryan. And he hits his target. This is Luke Stocker.
Ryan's pass.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 31.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Ryan is going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
Complete to count.
A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. To throw again on 2nd down. Ryan, a slant to Jones. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Stepping up, he'll try and run. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. The intended target was Calvin Ridley, but now it's 3rd and goal.
Incomplete. It's now 3rd and goal.
Operating from the gun, Ryan. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Matt Ryan able to connect with his top man, Julio Jones. And the Falcons have cut it to within a score. Crew able to connect on the extra point, and that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. Now following the touchdown, Hoff-Richter to kick off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Dancing to his left. And Rudolph has it, the tight end. And finally, he is out of bounds, but not before taking it down near the 15. A big play there just before halftime. 44 yards. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other, and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got it? Someone cover it. That type of indecision can open up to even more big plays.
So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Now the hit comes, and Cousins lost the football. And I think the offense got it back. They did. Inside the 10-yard line, they avoid disaster. The fumble on 1st down. Now here's 2nd down. Working out of the gun, Cousins. Forced out, and he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Kirk Cousins in the final seconds of the first half. And the Vikings find a way to stretch their lead.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. So 6 seconds, all that remains in this first half as the kick is away. Here's Powell on the return. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10.
The white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it. He'll take the knee, and the final couple seconds will tick by in this first half. So we've reached halftime here in the Super Bowl. As we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando, it's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, right, Brandon. Thanks very much. And welcome in, everyone, to this slimmed-down version of the EA Sports Halftime Report. It was a strong first half for the veteran quarterback, Kirk Cousins. His guys lead it by 10 as we send it back out to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. Gentlemen.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Sterling Hawk-Richter.
Both teams ready after the halftime spectacle, and we are back underway in Super Bowl 55. Now KJ Osborne. And with a marker down, he's up just past the 25-yard line, but I think they're going to be going backwards. Let's check the call. That holding call set him up with not great field position.
Not at all when you tack on the penalty. With that field position after the return wasn't terrific, it's not a great starting field position as well.
Finds, and he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Credit that sack to Dante Fowler Jr. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Sliding out of the pocket. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
And that will be incomplete.
I have a few questions about that throw, because to me there just wasn't a lot there. I thought he tried to do a little bit too much, almost tried to will a receiver open when there was no chance he was going to be. Nice job by the linebacker being all over that one and knocking it away.
1st and 10.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And Charles, they trail by a couple of scores, but if they could put a good drive together here and go a long way toward getting them back in this football game.
And if you're looking at a checklist of things that they need to do in the second half, job number 1 was getting a stop, wasn't it? So big check right there. Now they want to see if their offense can build on that momentum.
Incomplete.
snap. He certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Ryan now to throw on third down. He'll drop this underneath to Gurley. And he's going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Well, they were in search of a short gain on third down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. Now Ryan on first down. And he gets this one to Ridley complete.
Ryan's pass.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3.
On the counter, Gurley. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
It's 3rd down and 4.
They'll stick to the ground game with Gurley. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 14 yards there on a Falcon first down. Good push up front, and that run in between the tackles.
Let's play the leverage game here. Offensive line just got lower than the defensive front, and they were able to get their pads on them and move them backwards and create space for their running back to roam.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Now they'll throw it with Ryan. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. It's Calvin Ridley on the receiving end from Matt Ryan. And the Falcons draw a bit closer. And all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14.
For the Falcons.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And this will be a Vikings first down as he gets it up past the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. And Rudolph has it left side. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
3-yard line.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. 1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Again, it's Cook. And pretty good running as he'll be close to a first down at the Falcons' 34. It'll go as a gain of 7 on the play, and it sets up a 3rd and inches situation. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and it's going to yield a new set of downs. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
At the 32-yard line.
They'll try to throw now. Cousins. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Grady Jarrett making his presence felt. He gets the sack.
It's 2nd down.
After the sack on first down, Cousins. This one brought in by Jefferson.
Justin Jefferson.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Justin Jefferson, 36 yards. And the Vikings are going to add on to their lead. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch. And then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
Now Bailey to tack on the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So this drive spans 7 plays. And it all culminates in a touchdown for Minnesota.
14. Dan Bailey to kick off.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And we're at the time in the Super Bowl where, look, they need points. And they need them badly. Trailing here in the fourth quarter as they begin this drive 1st and 10. He was looking for Todd Gurley, but it's going to be 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
To throw again. Ryan. That's caught over the middle by Hurst. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. 3rd and 2. Now Ryan. Oh, he can't hang on to it. Almost intercepted. They would have loved the first pick of the game there, but at least it does get him to 4th down. The Falcons will go for it. It's Ryan. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Harrison Smith on the safety blitz, able to get the sack. So now with a 2-minute warning coming up fast, that puts a mammoth dent in their comeback hopes.
I like how you phrased it. It's a dent because... There's still opportunity. They've got to get the ball back on defense, obviously twice. But guess what? This thing is not close to being over. They need to go ahead and play it out.
Not over. As you said, 2-score game still. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. The Vikings on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. They run it again with Cook. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard.
A 32-yard attempt.
So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a 4th down here in a game that looks to have been decided already. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Keanu Neal with a safety blitz for the sack. Oh, offensive nightmare there. You go for it on 4th, and the play doesn't even really get to develop a sack.
And it's so unfortunate, too, because you think you've got something good called, but if your offensive line can't hold up, that's often the result. They find a way back to the quarterback.
First play of the drive going for 14 and a 1st down. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Jones. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Here's Ryan. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a 1st down. And he's got this down to the 35. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. This one caught by Ridley. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Complete to Calvin Ridley.
Throwing now is Ryan.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. They'll throw underneath for Gurley. And the Falcons are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. The 3-yard line. Ryan to throw. This is caught. That catch good for only a couple. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
At the 2-yard line.
Here's Ryan. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones is intended receiver. But now it's 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Now Ryan. And it's caught. He's got it for a late touchdown. But probably a little too late. It would take a miracle of epic proportions if they're going to pull this one off.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Cousins now from the 50. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Darquez Denard. And a short return will be stopped inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. And they have done it. The Minnesota Vikings are the Super Bowl champions. And the Lombardi Trophy is going back to the land of 10,000 lakes. For the victors, getting to hoist that Lombardi Trophy, you know, we've talked to guys that have done it, and they say there's no better feeling in sports.
I don't know how there can be. The journey to get to this game is incredible. And then to finally break through and win it when all eyes are on this game alone because there's nothing else going on, that's just got to be absolutely amazing. The task, incredible. But the accomplishment, forever.
And they end this year just how everybody wants to end the year, holding the Lombardi Trophy. What a season for them. What a ride it's been for us as well here in the booth. For Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We will see you next season right here on EA Sports.